Good morning. My name is Margaret Crone, and I will be your instructor for Psychology 100. In terms of greeting me, I would appreciate it if you could use Professor Crone. So just to make sure everyone's in the right place, you are in Introductory Psychology or Introduction to Psychology, Psych 100, Summer Session 2. So first, I just want to take a few minutes to welcome you, say I'm thrilled to be working with all of you students, especially in this course. We're going to try and do a lot of reflection and application of psychology, and we will cover a lot of material and sort of try and go through a process of understanding something, reevaluating it, and then seeing how it applies to the world. And I think the book does a really wonderful job of talking about being a critical consumer of psychology. So that's going to be one of the main points. So let me start with the page. So this is the Blackboard page, and I'm going to have it be a student view. One second. Okay, so this is what you should be seeing before you were seeing the instructor one. So this is my contact information. My email is mcrone with a K at umass.edu. I'm going to be having office hours. I'm going to send out a survey once the course has started and then determine from there what is the most likely time that students can meet with me and vice versa. So we'll be doing that through a tool right here, which is Blackboard Collaborate. Next, we'll be going through the welcome. It just gives an overview of what we are going to be covering in general in this course. So I just want to make a note that if you're joining this course after July 11th, please be assured that I will make sure to help you get caught up because the last day to add or drop is July 15th. So they'd also list the learning objectives, so I'll review those quickly. To learn and identify major areas of psychology, to learn and evaluate scientific research process and become a critical consumer of psychology, and to learn and be able to make connections between knowledge gained in psychology and application to everyday life. I'm sure that there is a diverse background of students and what brings you to this course. Some of you may be in the service industry, some of you may be in a religion-oriented job, some of you are students, some of you are teachers. So your perspective, as sort of emphasized in the book, is really important and how we understand our world. The next thing I'll talk about is the link to the syllabus. So you click on it, it's on Google Docs. If anyone has any problems with accessing Google Docs, just let me know. So we have sort of the course objectives, some information about online classes, required material, tips for taking an online class, list of the assignments. So we'll have 5 assignments. There'll be 1 exam, a Learn Smart assignment, which is connected through your textbook, structured media reflection, and glossary journal entry, and then you'll do an activity that's called a psych interactivity assignment. It's where you will be viewing material and then asked and interacting with a computer program and then asked questions about your knowledge of the topics covered. And then at the end of each chapter, I would really like to have students put an entry on a public forum where you pick one concept from the chapter, explain the concept, and then find a media resource. So that can be radio, a journal article, a newspaper article, a video that sort of discusses that and give a summary of why you chose that article. So in the assignments there, I've listed them as above. What's counted is listed under this column right here. So for the Learn Smart assignments, you will be expected to do 10. However, if you do more than 10, so let's say you did 17, the 7 lowest scores will be dropped. And that's the same logic for the other ones. So it's mandatory that you do 5 out of 6. However, if you do 6, the lowest grade will be dropped. And the point values regarding grades are listed, communication with the instructor, the accommodation statement, academic honesty, and then there's frequently asked questions from other courses. So we'll go back to the page. Now we're looking at the course calendar. This is going to lay out when the assignments are and when they're due, when they're available, and so forth. So Monday, tomorrow, is the first day of class. It is expected that you will start reading chapter 1. However, on here, you'll see on Saturday the 16th, what's due is that you need to watch all the lecture videos, which will be posted all by tomorrow, participate, and complete the Learn Smart assignments for chapter 1, 2, and 3. On the 17th, you need to do your psych interactivity assignment and the glossary assignment. And then on Monday the 18th, you need to have your media reflection and your discussion posted. Now, the same due dates apply to each unit. So for every Saturday, you need to have watched the lectures and completed your Learn Smart assignments of each unit. On every Sunday, you need to have your psych interactivity assignment done, and on every Monday, the reflection paper, the media reflection, and the chapter discussion posts are due. There are also other sources on here. So there's some what we call a netiquette. It's required reading. It takes you to the document, just a document to guide you through my expectations of your language, what information you're posting, and so forth. So please read that. It's very important. And then the course resources, you have grading rubrics. This is also an online link to the syllabus just in case. So the grading rubrics include rubrics for the glossary assignment, the structured media reflection, and the discussion. So that will tell you what I'm grading you on. And let's go back to the home. And the last folder on here gives you just a couple of articles I found that were helpful in determining what steps you can take to study smarter and be successful in an online course. All right, so now we're going to be moving to the weekly content. Unit 1 is chapters 1, 2, and 3. So under every unit, there will be a description of the general, an overview of what's going to be covered. There are learning outcomes for each chapter. Please use them to guide your reading. And within every unit is going to be the same structure. So the first folder is going to have the lecture material. It's going to have PDFs of the PowerPoints that I'm going to be using during my online recorded lectures. The Learn Smart assignments. So we can go here. So let's just take a step back, and here you can see that these are my, this is the PDF here, and you can go page by page, I believe. Um, the Learn Smart assignments, you will go to finish each of them. You just press click to launch. I recommend that you do the Learn Smart assignments once you finish the reading. The structured media reflection content, this has in here two things. It's going to have the media content that I want you to watch. It's going to be embedded in there. It should be about 30 minutes. And it's also going to have a link to the assignment itself that I want you to go to. So if it doesn't open automatically, so as you can see, the first thing that pops up is the structured media reflection. It gives you specific directions, it gives you rubrics, so please follow those and write your reflection in the correct unit that corresponds with the videos. So we'll go back. I think there's one more thing. Your psych interactivity. If you click there, it will take you to the correct assignment and then the glossary assignment, which will take you. So the glossary assignment is, and I use this from a class that I took, a opportunity for each of you to sort of think about how you understand psychology and the concepts discussed and put them in your own words while also using correct APA citation and think about how it applies to the real world. So I don't really need, in this case, complex terms. I just need you to demonstrate, as shown on the grading rubric, your understanding and attribute correct sources and credits to those who you got your understanding from. So we'll go back to the home page and just check to make sure that there isn't anything else. I think that we are all good. I just want to say that I am looking forward to working with every one of you again, and please feel free to email me with questions, concerns. They're especially in regards to technology. There are lots of resources, so you can go to help and resources, and you can see here that it gives you access. You can get IT help 24 hours a day. You can take an online student training. You can call the Blackboard, the people who help with Blackboard. So please just keep in touch, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.